What's up guys, my name is Robert, welcome back to my channel, and today's video is actually going to be kind of special because it is my first video on my channel. If you guys like it, go ahead and turn on the notifications, hit that subscribe button, and comment for more content in the future. Today's video, we will be talking about top 5 guns before the new season, and if you guys have any suggestions for new content, just let me know in the comments section. The first gun we're going to be talking about, guys, is none other than the legendary BK-57. This gun is such a good gun. It has an amazing fire rate, an amazing time to kill. On the screen here you can see the BK-57 has a time to kill of 273 milliseconds, which is faster than some SMGs. For example, the RUS, which has a time to kill of 318 seconds. So not only is this gun way better, has a way better time to kill than some SMGs, as you can see on the background gameplay, it also deletes people long ranges. This gun is an amazing gun to use in those long range engagements, but for the closer range engagements it does lack a little bit. So my personal class setup I use is red dot, foregrip, extended mag just for those double and triple kills so you don't run out of ammo, and quick draw. The foregrip is optional because it doesn't really need it. It does unless you're going really long range. So the first thing we're going to be actually looking at is effectiveness at prime. So it's a very good gun long range, so therefore we're going to give it a 7 out of 10. And for versatility, it does lack at those closer range engagements. Other SMGs are way better, so we're going to have to give it a 6. So the reason why we give it a 6 is because on the list here in the video we will be covering other guns that absolutely just dominate in the closer range engagements, and we'll get to those later on into the video, and we'll see you in the next gun. So the next gun we're going to be looking at is none other than the Cordite. This gun has amazing rate of fire and a fast fire rate paired with no recoil makes this an amazing gun at close and long ranges. So it also has a very fast time to kill of about 300 milliseconds at closer ranges, which I'll put up on the screen here. You can pause the video and look at that. But for versatility and effectiveness at prime is going to be those medium to short gun fights, and we're going to have to give that a solid 8 just because it's extremely good. And for versatility, we're going to have to give it also an 8 just because of those close range and long range engagements. This gun just absolutely deletes people at close range and long range. Next gun we're going to be talking about is the Pharaoh. Now this gun is the best close range gun in the game at the moment. It has an absurdly fast time to kill of only 144 milliseconds. Because of its 4 burst high damage rate of fire, you can actually 1 burst people, making this gun extremely deadly. For effectiveness at prime, we're going to have to give this gun an 11 out of 10 just because you can 1 burst per people. It's an extremely good gun. And for versatility, we're going to have to give it a 6 only because it is extremely good at those closer ranges from like 0 to 10 meters. But once it creeps into those 20-meter ranges for gunfights, it really starts to go downhill for the gun. The fourth gun we're going to be talking about is the KN-44. This gun has a very high rate of fire compared to other guns, and it also has high damage, which makes it a very good choice for weapon selection. Up on the screen now, I'll be putting the time to kill. It's a very fast time to kill. This gun is extremely good at longer ranges. I would say it's better at those longer ranges, like 15 to 20 meter ranges. For effectiveness at prime, we're going to have to give it an 8 out of 10, just because it's very good at those long-range encounters, especially if you throw a foregrip on, which I prefer. It doesn't need a foregrip, but you can have one. And then for versatility, we're going to have to give it a 8 also, just because it's actually really good in those closer ranges, as you can see here on the screen. We're playing on standoff, and it's a great gun to use. You can see it in the background gameplay. I actually dropped a VTOL here. But for attachments, I actually run reflex. But every once in a while I'll take the reflex off. It just depends on how I'm feeling. Foregrip. It does not need the foregrip though. It does have a bit of recoil, but it's not too bad. You can control it. Quick draw as always, and I do run extended mag just so I don't run out of bullets when I'm taking on those triple, trying to get those triple kills, double kills, stuff like that when a bunch of enemies are pushing me. The final gun we're going to be looking at is the LK-24. Now this gun has a very high fire rate, and it's got lower damage, but it's not too bad damage. It's average. This gun has almost no recoil when you put on that foregrip, so definitely run that so you can absolutely laser people across the map. Right here, now I'll put up the time to kill, so you guys can pause the video, look at that if you need to. For versatility, we're gonna have to give it a 8 out of 10, just because it's extremely good at those closer ranges as well. And then its prime effectiveness at its prime would definitely be its longer ranges, medium to long gunfights. So for that reason, it does excel in that. So I'm gonna have to give it I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10, just because the BK and KN are more dominant, I think, at those longer ranges. So at the end here, I will put a total of all the points, and you guys can see what the score was.